$10 for this entire box at a church sale. And this one part goes for about 80 bucks on eBay. So let's go through this box together and see what we find. Second box, this goes for about 30, but it's covered in dust. So we're gonna get some of these Clorox wipes and wipe off the dust on this bad boy. We wiped it off pretty good. I think we're gonna throw away some of these boxes because it's just, you can't really see it too well, but it's so dirty in this. That's why I wanted to only pay $10 for this whole thing, because it's pretty gross. This is definitely a project for sure, but let's keep going through. Alright, so this is how we're looking so far. Some of these are actually sealed, which is pretty cool. You can see the seal there. They're extremely dusty, so I decided to not keep the box on a lot of these. This one appears to be probably used or just bent right there, so I'm gonna have to either disclose that or not too sure, but should do pretty alright. I've looked up a few of these. Seems like each one goes for about anywhere from 10 to 40 bucks. Most of these at 15, so we got about 10 here, so definitely going to be worth our $10 investment. And then these are all the boxes that I'm going to get those wipes and clean off, and it's going to take a while, but I think it's going to be worth it. There's a lot of stuff like this I'm not too sure about. They seem to not be going for too much, so I might take them out of the box and just lock them up for somebody that knows a little bit more about that than I do. But yeah, my goal with this is just try to get my money back as quickly as possible, sell a few of these, and then the rest should be pretty good, so we'll get back to cleaning. Alright, so we're pretty much done with the cleaning. I made a few decisions in here, but first up I'm going to show you what was the best. I would say most of these filters go for anywhere from 15 to 40 bucks. And then the best we had were these Volkswagen fuel filters. They go for about 35 bucks. And then we had some like little stuff in here, like I wasn't too sure if I should even list this, but this is like 30 bucks. Same with this, I think this is like 20 or 30 bucks. There's a bunch of these smaller guys, they're only worth like $10 a piece, and the boxes were absolutely disgusting, so I just took them out of the boxes. I'm just going to do a lot of like these four. If somebody wants to deal with it, they can. Give it for them a cheap price. Actually, these 5, this one rolled over there, they can, but I want to throw away the boxes. It's just absolutely gross. You can see kind of that one still needs to be wiped down, but most of these I wiped down pretty good. I'm going to set them in a box to air dry, but a little bit gross. Definitely got to get your hands dirty, but I mean, $10 into the potential here is probably above 200 bucks, but you know, no crazy hitters in this lot by any means. Everything's below $40 list price, so not going to make a insane amount of money on this or anything, but nice little 20-minute project. It's going to take me maybe an hour to list all of this stuff, so for me, I think it was worth it. I'm going to have to just let everything dry. But yeah, stuff like this, I thought, oh man, I'll never figure out what it is, but that number there, I typed it into eBay and it told me exactly what it was. So if you guys are going through these kind of engine filters, oil filters, everything, yeah, fuel filter, everything seemed to be some type of filter. I really wonder where this came from, because I'm pretty sure this is for a bus. By just like looking at the packages, they had a few writings that said for bus, so I'm assuming these were for a bus, because I've never seen a filter that big. I thought it was for a tractor because I'm more in a rural area, but yeah, I guess these came from some place where they maintenance buses and probably trucks